Hey everyone, today we start with the Ten Commandments. I am Yahweh your God who brought you out of Egypt, out of the house of slavery. You must have no other gods before me. Do not make an idol for yourself in the form of anything in the sky above, or in the earth below, or in the waters under the earth. Do not bow down to them or worship them, because I, Yahweh your God, am a jealous God, punishing children for their parents' sin to the third and fourth generations of those who hate me, but showing faithful love to the thousandth generation of those who love me and keep my commandments. Do not misuse the name of Yahweh your God, for Yahweh won't forgive anyone who misuses his name. So today we're looking at kind of the God-focused commandments of the 10, and then we'll look at the others tomorrow. But what you actually notice here is that these commands don't start with a command. They start with identifying who God is. They identify Yahweh as their Redeemer, the one who brought them out of slavery. And really all these commands, in a sense, focus on the problem of misidentifying God, of saying God supports ungodly things by taking God's name in vain, or that God is somehow ungodly by associating him, Yahweh, with idols. So what is the danger of idolatry, right? How is this still a problem, right? Even though we don't really build statues and say that they're God. Well, the idea behind idolatry is that you're creating something yourself that you can control and making that God's, right? So God is in your power. And a God like that, an idol like that, it gives you certainty, whatever it is. Like, you know how it works. It's reliable like a vending machine, right? I put this in and I get this result. God doesn't work like that, right? The name Yahweh means I am who I am, right? It's the idea of like being itself. So of course, even God's name shows us that God is too big for us to fully grasp, to put in some sort of box. There's always going to be some mystery there. But we can also rest on the foundation of who Yahweh is. That this is a God of love and faithfulness. This is a God of liberation. So God is mysterious, but also consistent, right? God, we may not always know what God is doing, but we shouldn't assume God is fickle and changing his mind depending on how he feels any particular day. You see, people continually throughout history, even today, use God to baptize their choices and their agendas. People claim Jesus to support wars and violence and hatred. And I know there's war and violence in Deuteronomy. We're going to get to that and how that fits in. But the truth is, who or what you worship forms you. Worship is formative. So, do you reflect the God that Jesus preached and loved, or is it a God that we've created? That's the question these commands call us to ask.